One of the most important things that I could probably share with you regarding storytelling, it is not the same as just PowerPoint charts. You do not want to just slap a chart onto a screen and because it makes sense to you, feel like your audience is going to automatically gain anything from it. If I were to look at this chart, while I may believe it's cool and I've done all the exploratory analysis to try to find the points that I want to make, that doesn't convey well to an audience who is now going to see a lot of different color and numbers all over the screen. One of the things that I think will help you in your storytelling process is to use some very simple narration, simply bullet points that point out what it is that you feel is important based on your days, weeks, months of exploration. So we would put a quick title on it. During 2015, we saw profits rise 76%. You can identify how much money that was. You might want to show the month that you're trying to focus on. November to December saw our largest increase, which was a rise of 135%. Or maybe our analysis is trying to show the fact that we had a pretty long span of continuous growth prior to dropping off, which was from May to September. And that was a rise of 516%. These are things pretty simple to do that might not have been part of what they picked up by looking at the chart, and they can just help draw their attention to the details that we're trying to help them see so that they'll take the actions we want. But of course, that's not the end of the story regarding Qlik storytelling. One of the beautiful features is that you can say, go to source, and let them go right back into the analytics. So they may have questions. They might want to see additional details. The other beauty is that we've got this object down here that is our narration object. This is available to you. So while this is a visual way to look at the data, this is a narrative or text way to look at the data. And like any object, it also changes as we make selections. So not only does this chart change as we go through here, we also see the text changing. If I were to make a particular selection and I see something completely change here, you'll notice that the narrative also changes. There's some features we can look at for this object as well. We can change it from a paragraph form to a bulleted list. I can change the verbosity to say, hey, show me some more details, or I can say, hey, show me an awful lot of details, and that narration can come in there. That obviously can be used within the pages themselves so that the consumers of these applications, if you're building them, can see this narration. Or if you're anything like me, you can use that narration just to give you the ideas that you want to share in terms of key points regarding that data to your audience as you're delivering your story. Speaking of which, I need to return to my story because I've got an audience waiting for me. Have a great day.